morning, YouTube. How's everybody doing today? I'm going for a little morning ride, and testing up my mirrors. I did try them on the highway, and they weren't tight enough, or I didn't have them tight enough as I thought I did, and they moved a little bit, just shifted a little bit from the wind pushing the mirror, but got home, fixed it. So this is like take two. This is the other day. This is days between. It's not like I did it yesterday. But yeah, I wanted to make a video today talking about a couple reasons why I recommend buying this bike as either your first bike or just to learn on. It is a good beginner bike, but it does have some power to it. A lot of torque. What I like to say is it gets up to where it needs to get up a lot faster than say like a R3 or a Ninja 400, and at lower RPMs. That's what I want to say. At lower RPMs, it doesn't rev out as high as a Ninja or R3, but things got plenty of power. But yeah, definitely love it. Another reason why too is because definitely good on gas. I rarely gas this thing up. Maybe once every week and a half, 2 weeks maybe, and that, well, depends on how I ride it, let's just say that. But if I'm riding it every day, probably, I don't know, every week. But another reason, I don't know, this thing looks great. I think that's probably one of everybody's reasons why they got this bike too, because it's just a great looking bike. I love how this bike looks. There's a lot of actual mods you can get for this bike as well, and to make it your own pretty much. You can get decals for the fairings, you can change the look of it. You can probably vinyl wrap it too. I've seen people do that to their bikes. But a lot of little accessories you can change for it. And so this, like I said, what made me choose this over the R3 or the Ninja 400 mainly was the looks. Another thing was because it's the biggest CC in its class, and there's really no bike that's like it. That's the best thing I can say. I mean, other than its counterparts like the 500F and the 500X, but they still don't look anything like this bike. So yeah, I like to come out early when there isn't a lot of cars on Sunday, and just cruise, because there's not a lot of cops, especially in my area. I love that fact. I really do. So hopefully, we always say this, the view, getting it right. I didn't get my GoPro yet. I'm waiting to get it sometime this month. March coming up, just tomorrow. And yeah, get it going. So having, that's how it is when you do these things. You gotta upgrade your stuff as you go. Well, at least for me, there's other things I want to spend my money on first, especially on mods and stuff like that. And it's like, alright, I'll get the production done. So that's how that goes. But I didn't have much reasons to buy this bike, because it really comes on the preference. And if you care about speed or revenue, then you might want to get the other bike. So I had a conversation with my friend. He's getting his first bike. He's getting a ground cone, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I don't need anything too fast, especially right now." I'm like, "Yeah, man, that's perfect. Just get that, work on it, and teach you how to get back into." Because he used to ride dirt bikes when he was younger. So but he's, getting back into it, riding on the street and stuff like that. And I told him, he's younger than me, younger guy, and I told him, yeah, start with that. That works out. Because, I started back out with a scooter, getting comfortable with the street, but obviously 50cc is definitely not enough. But at the time I bought the bike, I didn't have my MSF. I'm sorry, I didn't have my endorsement. So I didn't want to, take any chances. Like I said, I got a lot to lose. I didn't want to have a bike and then get stopped, and that was that. So I made sure I got my, as I changed my bike to 150 and I bought my 250, I made sure I got my endorsement. And then from there, it's like, you want to make sure you get a good bike. So something just made me gravitated to this bike when I was looking for him. And I'm definitely glad because, like I said, you gotta like what you like. You gotta get what you like, especially if it looks good to you. And this bike was the best looking bike to me, in my opinion, in the low CC class. So, but yeah, that's how it is. But yeah, I appreciate for all the people subscribing, liking, and subscribing to my Instagram too, because that's where I put pictures up. I don't know if you guys saw my tank sticker for the actual gas cap. Well, I guess a gas cap sticker. I try to pop the picture in here, where you guys can see it. Can't see it right now. Also, these mirrors. I will say be careful on tightening them up, because you can do what I did. On this side, I tightened it up a little too much right here, and it kind of broke the other end. But I don't know, my ingenuity mindset, I kind of just, rigged it up, let's just say, and it's working perfectly. That's another reason why I'm testing it out today. So usually at this speed, I would see it start to shift because of the wind. But it seems like, it's okay for now. Let's just keep going. Today I'm just taking a ride. I call it like the country area, Waxahachie, and just, cruise out. That's like the rural area of Palm Beach County, I would say. A lot of dirt roads and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not going on the dirt roads, but, So, this is state road right here, so everybody tends to go faster than what the speed limit is supposed to. Everybody. Even when I'm driving my work van, I'm going faster than what it is. Warm day today. I think it's going to get up in the 80s. Man, I love the South Florida weather. Probably the best thing about South Florida is the weather. It's crazy down here. People are crazy, but, Alright. I will say, since I did adjust the preload, I'm not really flat footing. I'm on the balls of my feet, which is cool to me. I like sitting up a little higher. But when I had it to this factory setting, I definitely can flat foot on both sides. So. Definitely a good riding bike, definitely comfortable. Like I said before in other videos, just the windscreen. That to me is the main thing now. The windscreen and the exhaust for functionality, Seems like this mirror is great. This mirror, I might have to adjust a little bit. I think things were okay. Like I said, don't make that mistake, because I did see it on when I was reading the reviews on Amazon that all people complain about is it cracks, but they just over tightened it. So obviously, when you over tighten something, you have a risk of stripping or putting too much tension on the hinge, which will break it. So, you know, sometimes you make mistakes, it happens, and people blame it on the product. So, other than that, to me, they're pretty good. They do what they're supposed to do. I think I'm gonna turn right here. No, let's keep going. Yeah. So yeah, I'm hoping that everything will turn out the way I needed to with this video. It really been getting on my nerves that I keep the mount keeps falling and stuff like that, and I know I have it tight. So let's see how it goes. I'm gonna start to do things differently, because I like to watch my own videos sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, and see you know, the view and what it is. I just like watching moto vlogs, but you know, I'm not a big fan of just the sound, when you hear the raw sound or people not saying anything. So I don't know, that's just me, or maybe I'm not the only one though. So that's why it was important to me to get the sound right and to get the video right and make it a whole kind of like experience, you know. So, but other than that, yeah. So pretty much that's all I can say about the reasons to get this bike. You know, people have a lot of videos talking about and the main thing they say too is that I'm always gonna say that this thing has plenty of power for what it is, you know. Especially for city riding. I mean, how much power do you really need? You know, like I watch people make videos about the R3 and say the R3, you know, that's all you need for city riding, which I agree too. You know, because if the top speed is close to being the same as, say, this bike or the Ninja 400, I mean, top speed doesn't really matter, because it's like, I haven't even hit the top speed on this bike. Like, for what, you know? So there's no point for me to go that fast, especially on the highway. I need to be safe out here, you know, and I don't want to lose my license. I already feel like I go a little fast, you know, but like I said, these roads are, if you guys ever look, these roads are big roads. They're not small. Speed limits are usually 50 and up, usually. So and you know, you gotta ride accordingly. So I know, when I was riding my scooter initially, in the videos you see, I was really pushing it on those roads, really pushing it. So no wonder my big boy kid only lasted, you know, 600 miles. But too, that was because I had a lean position and I had to put a hole in the damn piston, you know. So it is what it is. When I get my GoPro set up and get my first video down, that's probably going to be my permanent setup, and I'll show people what I got going on, because I haven't really showed anybody my setup, you know, as far as you know, what I got going on, my chest mount and stuff like that. So I'll do that eventually in a video. I never wanted to do it yet because I didn't have anything that was set in stone. You know, this year is just now me actually taking it a little bit more seriously. Before, it's just like, I'll get a video up when I get a video up, you know. But now it's like, you know, I try to do it because, you know, I'm starting to get more subscribers, and definitely trying to build the channel up. like my other channel, which I never thought about it. So I don't think anybody really thinks about it when they first start, or maybe they do. Maybe it's just me. So okay, got it. So yeah, some lovely weather. I really don't wear hoodies that much, but when I'm riding, you know how it is. It gets a little chillier than what it actually is. So yeah, man. It's a couple more. I got some decals on my bike now to follow my YouTube channel. They came out pretty nice. I ordered them on Amazon. So on top of, getting the, I got this tank decal from eBay. And then Amazon, I got my, I had it custom made decals. And it came out pretty good. I got one for my business name, and I got one for my YouTube channel. Got it the same color. I wanted it all to match, obviously. So, yeah. You see what I'm saying? So that's probably the main reason I feel like people get a faster bike in the area I'm living in, because there's a lot more straights than there is twisty roads. Like, it's tough finding a twisty road. Like, I'm going to one right now, and it's not even really that twisty, So I probably will have to go down south to get a better twisty road to, like, Fort Lauderdale, Miami type areas. But my county, Palm Beach County, barely any twisties. So one day I'll find a good one, and I can practice more. Because the ones that I have went on, it's like maybe 1-2 curves, loop curves, and that's it, That's kind of, not that fun. It's a lot more fun doing twisty roads than actually just going on straight roads. Just trying to bring better content. I didn't want to I always try not to make cheesy videos, but it is what it is. COVID vaccine appointment. This COVID thing is crazy. But anyway, yeah, I watch, like I was saying before, I watch a lot of moto vloggers, and I'm starting to realize that trend is, I guess, picking up. A lot of people are doing it. I mean, obviously, I'm one of a lot of people. I started it because I saw other people started it. But like I said in another video when I couldn't, my audio was messed up. Where I was saying, I kind of started mine with my little scooter, but I was just I really wanted to show all the mods I've done to it, because when I was looking up mods to do to the scooter, I didn't see a lot of people, doing the mods that I ended up doing on mine. So that was the main reason, and I wanted to help people out. Even with my 250, there were a lot of videos, especially Jerry Hawk's videos, that helped me a lot. So I'm like, you know what, let me make some content to help out with the community, So, and here I am now with this bike doing the same thing. Because, and let me correct myself, I did see another video the other day with bar end mirrors from YouTube. What's his name? Scares. Yeah, he has a CBR500R as well. And it was an older video, so I didn't see it before, because when I typed in CBR500R bar ends, you really see the F. You don't see too much of the R with them. So, but yeah, where I'm coming up now, it's a little twisty. It's not a lot, but I'm just, you know, probably gonna edit this video, cut it up a little bit, but just wanted to get some different views today. And you know, let me check on, make sure it's recording. Yep, we are recording still. Great. I think too, where I had my phone placed, it would hit the button and it would stop recording sometimes. So the angle might be a little more to the right, but that's just to avoid me hitting any button. So, you know, that's how it is. You gotta work with what you got, right? So, yeah. But there's a couple things too as well, is that I definitely, when I was riding with people, I definitely felt like I needed more power. I think when you ride with more people, it makes you feel like you need more power.